All right, there we go. No, just was trying to get all the way ready. Uh, okay. Nothing bad. Just starting. Ah, hello, hola, wagwan, and a million other different ways of saying hello. Let me see if I'm gonna get that to work. No, that's gonna fight me. Well, we'll see. This might be the better way of doing it. Mm-hmm. We'll alternate. Hello. How are you guys doing? Y'all know who it is. What time it is. It is me, Sai, your drunken Puerto Rican chef in the building. Give me 1 second. I did forget one thing. Give me. All right. There we go. All right, so let's get started. Ooh wee. So I was close. 5 minutes off. It's all right. We're real close this time. But whatever. All right, so how's everybody doing? Welcome. I guess first we should go ahead and start with our shout outs, get that out the way, and then we'll go ahead on into what we're actually going to be cooking. So first, let's do our essential workers. Um, so that would be, well, you already know who that is. I don't have to go into detail. So all of our frontline workers, all of our essential workers, we want to thank you for the job that you do. Because those that are like me are unwilling to do the job, cannot do the job. Um, and just thank you for doing the job. This is going to be difficult. It's not working for me. Well, whatever. We'll leave it like that. So thank you to all of our essential workers. Thank you for what you do, how you do it, and to continue doing it. Thank you. Next, we're going to thank our military. Y'all know how that goes. That is our Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, National Guard, and Coast Guard. Whether you are a reservist, active duty, a retiree, or a veteran, or a family member. That's all family member, everybody. To those who have served with, who have served alongside, who served before me, that made it a possibility for me to serve, for those who are getting ready to serve, and those who are currently serving. We thank you. Thank you for always having our back. Thank you for doing the job that you do. I know it's difficult. It takes a lot out of you at times. So we thank you for it. Thank you. Can't thank you enough. Let me see if I can get y'all a better view for YouTube. That's a little bit better, huh? All right, there we go. Next, we are going to do our Black Lives Matters movement shout out. So y'all know it is one time for Facebook, one time for YouTube. There's too many names to call out. It's ridiculous how many names there are. So we're not going to waste time not waste time, but we're not going to attempt to call them all out. We're just going to say to their families, from my family at the Drunken Puerto Rican Chef, and from my family Coleman, Swiney, Smith, Moody, Dampier, Strickland, and Batchan. We are praying for you. Keep your head held high. I know that seems like hard to hear, but continue to walk high. Keep your head held high. Do not show them that they are getting the best of you. Continue to let God be your weapon. Let him yield that sword of vengeance for you. Continue to stay prayed up and safe, especially now in the time that we're in. It's more difficult than ever. Please continue to just walk with him. Know that this too shall pass. I know it's not easy, but know that it will pass. Okay? And we're all here with you, praying with you, walking with you, and talking with you. So, to you all, our love, our prayers. And all right. Last but not least, let's go ahead and knock this out the ballpark. You already know what I'm going to say. We are in a critical year, a critical time frame, a critical everything. Y'all know what it is. November comes this election. And so what I'm gonna say to y'all is my friends, my fans, my viewers, my family, um, I don't want to hear y'all continue to speak on, oh, how it's unfair and there's so much unjust in the world and this, and that. If you are not willing to affect a change, that means getting out there, early voting, absentee ballot voting. That means voting. If you can't early vote, you can't absentee voting on time. If you want anything to change in our world today, you need to help it change. If you have the ability to vote, vote. Some people don't get the right or the ability to. So be their voice, be their sound, be their moment, and vote for them. Vote, make a difference. Don't continue to speak about it. Or what your mom used to say. If you're gonna talk about it, be about it. Be about it. Be about it. Vote. If you want Trump out of office, vote him out. It's up to you to make a difference. Everybody may say, well, my little vote don't matter. It does. Every vote matters, especially this year. Every vote matters. So it don't matter how you feel about Biden and Miss Kamala. Am I saying her name right, Mama? Kamala? It's Kamala? Harris, right? Biden and Harris. The Democratic Party. Let me do it like this. It don't matter if you're going. Do they even have an independent running right now?
They stood behind Biden.
Okay, so y'all know what time it is. You either Biden or you Trump. And if you don't want to be Trump, then don't be Trump. Get out there and do your part. I can't stress that enough. And if you're not thinking about anybody else, think about the world your children are having to grow up in. What you want them to see. Show them the possibilities. Obama did that when he became the first black president. Now we need you all to get out and do the same thing and effect another change. Put something different in office. Protect your people. Everything that you're screaming Black Lives Matters over and out here protesting and all of the above. Affect change. Don't just keep talking about it. Do something. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I set my spiel for right now, at least. Y'all know I'll probably go back into it later. Do not judge me. It is what it is, boo-boo. It is what it is. I am just trying to find a better way of propping y'all up. So my ankle is being a little bit difficult today. So we're going to see if that works. I'm utilizing my chair and my crutch, as y'all can see. So let's go ahead and get the fun times rolling, shall we? Let's get it cracking. Okay. I'll read that message later. All right. So today, inspired, still doing our cultural week. Let me see. We have done Japanese the past 2 days, where we did ponzu scallop over a better linguine, and we did a blood orange miso glazed salmon on Tuesday. Today we're going to switch it. We're going to jump. This is the type of week that I look for, I long for, and I love because I get to do things that I genuinely love, such as one of my favorite people, and they even got a couple movies about her, some books, Miss Julia Childs. So amazing to me. This little old white lady, just back in the day when people told women they couldn't do this and couldn't do that and couldn't be this and couldn't be that, Miss Child said, fuck it. She wanted to learn how to cook French food, and she was going to be the best. And she set out on that and literally became one of the best, like one of the best. So because I love Miss Child so much, I thought, what better than to do a French dish? And one of the dishes that she really mastered was coq au vin. Coq au vin. Spelled COQAUVIN. So we are going to make our version of a coq au vin. All right. So coq au vin is pretty much always served typically, well, at least in France for this dish, it's served with a mashed potato. I've seen people serve it with rice, not my preference. I'm gonna kind of keep to what's traditional, and we're gonna do a red mashed potato. You can do a Yukon Gold, you can do a russet. Um, if you really want to be dangerous, I guess go ahead and do a sweet potato, whatever works for you. I'm gonna do a red because I like red mashed potatoes, and so does my family. So we are not making a drink because coqau is if we're gonna be French all the way. It's made with a red wine. We're gonna drink red wine. I'm gonna drink some white wine, but we're gonna drink some red wine too. We're gonna go ahead out. We'll still do our shots. I don't know what I'm shooting. It'll either be rum or tequila or whiskey or something. But when we have our shot collar on, we'll go ahead and do that. I did not create a drink. All I'm gonna literally do is make a play on uh, my sangria, and I am going to add whiskey instead of brandy, which typically goes in it, with a red wine and some fruit, and that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started because coqau takes a little bit longer than normal. What you're gonna need for it is you can do chicken thighs, drumsticks. Collectively, Miss Childs does whole. She does drumsticks and chicken thighs. I am just doing chicken thighs. Okay. I know this looks crazy. So you're gonna need, if you can see, a Ziploc bag, whether it's freezer or storage, just to hold your chicken thighs. And much like we did with our salmon, where we had it marinating in the miso, coqau is marinating your chicken in red wine. Not sweet red. You want like a Merlot, a Noir, a Cabernet, along the drier, bitter type side of the wine. It kind of brines. It works as a brine for your chicken. So we got that in there. We've had that marinating or soaking for about an hour now. And we're going to keep it going for a little while longer till we get done with um, our bacon. You're going to need bacon for coqau. You'll need pearl onion. If you don't have pearl onion, a regular white onion works. You want carrots. You want white mushroom, just regular bulbed white mushroom, capped with the stem, the whole nine. You want rosemary, tomato paste, chicken stock or broth, either or, and you want what else am I thinking about? Garlic. And if you have some fresh thyme, you can throw a little bit of thyme in there too. That's fine. You are also going to be making what is called a beurre manier. Beurre manier. Beurre manier. Okay? That is butter and flour. Okay? Let your butter get to about room temperature so it's malleable, so you can move it around. You can form it into a ball if you're using a stick. You just want it a little bit soft, a little bit limper. Right now mine is stiff. Even though I like most things stiff, we need this to soften up, so we're just letting it chill out. Now, if you have a Dutch oven, which is cast iron, use your Dutch oven. Ooh. What up, Mr. Bell? Hi, Mr. Oliver. Uh-oh, Miss Jones. No excuse Jones is in the building. Tamika Alberta, my girl, my gal. 3 years ago today was her baby shower for my baby, whom I love. And Miss No Excuse Zone, Miss No Excuse Zone Jones, tongue twister, and Mr. Bell are also veterans, United States Army, and close friends of mine. And Miss No Excuse Zone Jones also owns No Excuse Zone, where you can find her on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. She does a phenomenal workout. Phenomenal workout, trust me. It'll put them abs and them legs, and get your little booty going there. You be popping, I promise. You can catch her on there. I believe the workout is at 7 a.m., 7 or 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's located in Georgia. But it's fun. And if you can't catch her live, just get on No Excuse Zone Instagram, and you will be able to see the videos also here on Facebook as well. And they are very helpful, for, for y'all like me. They got that mommy pooch pouch pinch stuff. She also has a belly tea. I know that's not the name of it, but I call it belly tea and a belly juice. Um, I don't believe it's hers, but it's another company she works with in close proximity. When I get the information, I'll post it up for you guys. You should really try it. It's dope. It's dope. I'm trying to shed the pounds, grind the weight now. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But it's really good. That's Miss No Excuse Zone Jones in the building. My God. Y'all see I'm cooking on this chair today, right? I'm really, as much as possible, staying off this foot. All right, our water is boiling. I've already started our water for our potatoes. In making a red mashed potato, you do not skin them. You leave this on. That is the whole point to a red mashed potato. Okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and put them in the water and let them begin to boil while we begin to work on the next step. I'm going to take a sip to drink because I love my wine. All right. So if you do not have a Dutch oven, get a thick cast iron skillet. You can get these in different depths, but the deeper one you got resembles closer to a cast iron. I'm not making a whole lot, so I don't need a really, really, really deep one. I'm making a very small plate of this, even though I know my kids will eat it because it's chicken and it's technically fried and baked, so it works both ways. But I am not making a large cocoa bump. Trying to think how much bacon I want. So, depending on the size you make, depends on the amount of bacon you need. You need bacon. Okay? You absolutely need bacon. See, and I'm gonna fight the fat part of this. Ugh. And you just take it out the pack as is, and you're just gonna slice as you see me doing. What up, Chef Blue Blue? Hi. So it is confirmed we will be in Georgia for Thanksgiving. Just to answer that question, I know we had talked about it the other night. So we will be there. So I'll hit you after this and we can talk more about it. There we go. That's going to be enough bacon because I'm not making a large one. So, can y'all see? I'm not worried about separating it. It's just going right in that skillet and it's going right onto the stove to start cooking. I need that to cook. That is important. Plus, I need the bacon fat to render off for our chicken when we crisp that. What up, what up, what up, Marie? All right. Now, the next step of this is fairly easy. We're going to chop up some vegetables. Who's the shot caller tonight? I just need to know. Somebody let me know. YouTube, y'all can let me know. Facebook, y'all can let me know. Whoever's going to be it, just tell me now so I know ahead of time. So I prepare myself. I already got some water on standby because if it's Mr. Bell or Miss Batchin, I know what time. I know what time that is. Mama said you didn't have to take all the scallops, Miss Marie. Oh. All right. The chair hurts my knee. The boot.
Her name is Kamala.
Kamala. I said it right. Kamala Harris. Democratic Party with Biden. Vote, 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 vote. The foot in the boot hurt my ankle. I mean, the floor and the boot hurt my ankle and my foot. The chair hurts my knee. I can't win for losing, y'all. It's all down here. But just, I'm getting old. I'm getting old and shit. Now, so next step is to cut up your onion. Okay. Literally, I'm not about to dice this down. I'm just going to cut it how you see. Slice, slit, see? See? That's how we're doing that. Okay. And that's not enough onion. So I'm going to get another one. Now, this second onion that I am about to cut, I'm gonna cut it a little irregular, and I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. See, the sizes are not equal, and I'm doing that for a purpose. Because this part, the smaller part, I'm gonna cut sliced like like the other ones I just sliced. Okay. Let me rinse that off. All right. And I need them about a 1/4 inch thick, not too big, not too little, because these are gonna become very translucent. They're gonna render down. They'll be almost buttery in your mouth when you're eating them. That's the onion that you tend not to taste or feel texture wise. That's what we're doing with that. This other one, though, however, the larger half, since my family doesn't eat pearl onion, I'm improvising. Pearl onion is usually used in martinis. Very seldomly is it used for cooking. The flavor profile is pretty much the same as a regular onion. However, it can be a bit sweeter. So, which is why I typically cook with sweet Vidalia or Valdosta onions. Sweet Vidalias is what they're called, but they're from a little town in Georgia, Valdosta, Georgia, going near Savannah, Georgia, not too far from Hinesville, Georgia, about 2 hours maybe from Hinesville, Georgia. Um, Florida, Georgia, state lines very close to each other. Okay. All right. And I'm just stirring around our bacon. Everybody likes a dish that involves bacon, right? Can't. I love a dish that involves bacon. I need paper. You need paper towel for this, by the way. Which I see. Oh, all right. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go now. Hey, Miss Tina. How are you? How are you doing, bud? All right. I got that up there. All right. There we go. There we go. What up, Miss Clayton? How was that birthday? So now for this, we're gonna make this. I'm gonna slice twice. So one, two, very thick julienne pieces, and then I'm going to slice twice, maybe 3 times, to kind of resemble bulbing them. So make them a little bit smaller because these go in at the tail end to give you that texture, that crunch that a bulbed onion would do, or a pearl onion would do. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So just like that, you see, 3 slices. Okay, y'all see them? Then we're gonna do 1, perfect, 2, perfect. So we did do 3 cuts to come out with pieces like such. That's going to give us our bulb effect, and we'll just go ahead and move that to the side. What up, Mr. Hill? How are you? All right. Now, if you have whole carrots, let me just get this whole thing out. If you got whole carrots, use whole carrots. I'm going to utilize carrot sticks. Um, Whatever carrot you want to use, it's fine. But you're going to want to chop, coarsely chop. So make some chunks of your carrot. If you're doing them baby carrots, that's fine. You're going to have to cut them like once or twice, though. I'll tell you that now. Okay? See? We're making cuts about yay big. See? All right. I'm going to cut the rest of these. I like carrots. I may not need all of these, but my kids love carrots. I love carrots. My family loves carrots. Shit, we all like carrots. That bacon smells good. That bacon smells good. surprised my kids ain't came running downstairs talking about bacon. They love some bacon. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, there we go. Now, we're getting all our vegetables cut up because it makes it easier to function as we go through cooking. I'm about to have another drink. I just want to go ahead. All right. All right. So I'm just going to slice the bigger mushrooms. I'm not going to chop them down any. Just slice them. Okay. And move them to the side. The mushrooms are going to go on about the same time as your pearl onion or the bigger chunks of onion that we cut. If you got a lot of smaller ones, keep the smaller ones. Don't even chop them up. Just put them on in there. Okay. So we got that moved to the side. All we have left to cut now is our garlic. Hold on, let me check on our bacon. Okay. And that's almost there. What up, what up, wagwan? All right, so you got your bacon going. I'm going to rinse off my rosemary. Rosemary. If you have time, I can smell it. It smells so good. If you have time, you want to use your thyme as well. Go ahead and get a couple sprays or the leaves, the stem, rinsed off. So, a couple of my stems. I'm going to go ahead and rinse them off. And then they will be placed. And when we put in our carrots and our mushroom, we need to get our garlic cooked up. Cooked up. Fresh garlic this time. You guys do not. I can't stress. Do not. Maybe I can stress. Do not use the one you buy that's already pre minced. Get fresh. For cocoa vine, you want fresh. You want it all your ingredients to be fresh as much as possible. Like unless you cannot. Absolutely avoid it, okay? But if you can, go fresh. Feel that. It just makes the difference in French cooking. First of all, French cooking solely consists of butter. That's the first thing you guys need to know. Butter, 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 butter everywhere. Butter, 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 butter. And it's amazing. I ain't gonna say it's the best health-wise, maybe. Because I know a lot of people would argue that butter is not the best thing for you to eat a lot of. However, flavor-wise, for the food, stick with it. All right, so let's get this minced up. And you don't need a whole lot of your fresh garlic. You just need fresh garlic, okay? You okay over there, Mom? All right. I'm just going back, making sure it's all mixed. Uniformity is key, at least for the garlic. It's key. Okay. I dropped these. Let me check on our bacon again. All right, time to get that out. You do not want to burn it. You just want it cooked enough that it's crisp and not burnt. Okay. Paper towel. You're gonna take it out, put it on a plate with some paper towel. Let the rest of the excess oil drain off. All right. I'm just checking to make sure it cooks. All right. There we go. Now, we've cut our heat down to a medium low because now we got to get some paper towel. We're going to go ahead and take our chicken out of this, out of our red wine. Okay. Again, paper towel. We're going to move our garlic over.
What's that one of the houses right in here?
Okay. Put it right here. Hold the heck up. Hold on, y'all. I must have just, there we go. Take y'all down for a second. There we go. All right. We're going to grab our chicken. Okay. This has the bone in it and the skin on it. We'll just set that to the side for a second because we're going to use the rest of that marinade. And another paper towel to pat it dry. I know that sounds weird, right? But that's what you need to do. Cool. All right. All right. Now you're going to season your chicken. Make sure your grease is turned down. All right. Now, what up, Kaylee? How are you? What up, Mama? Oh, our butter's getting better. I'm going to season it. A little garlic salt just because of the garlic we're already putting in it. I did a little all-purpose seasoning, just a little, for flavor purposes. What up, Sheila? You want to be my shot caller? A little salt. And a little pepper, okay? Okay. Turn it over. Same thing on this side. A little pepper, a little all-purpose, a little garlic, and a little salt. All right. Our chicken is red because it has been soaked in Merlot. Make sure we got that seasoning in there. Okay, I'm confident that it's in there now. Rinse my hands off, wash my hands off. Yeah, I know I keep some bleach water to the side. Now, you have your bacon grease in there. You can add, or should add, let me rephrase, about a tablespoon of EVO. This is going to help you brown it on both sides. My fault, y'all. Oh, let me wipe down. I'm gonna wipe down our stovetop because when the bacon was frying, it was popping a little bit of bacon grease all around. And just better safe than sorry. All right. Now that we got that in there, I'm gonna go ahead and sit the chicken in 5 minutes on both sides at a medium high. We'll cook or penetrate through the chicken. You're gonna finish cook because everybody's like, oh, that shit won't be cooked. It will be fucking cooked. Trust me. You'll finish cooking it as we finish the other elements to our coqau. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and set them in. When you start, sit this in there, skin side down. Skin side in the grease first, then you will flip it, okay?
So, and then I wanted to be good yesterday anyway.
And now we got a time. What up, Mr. Hurt? RJ Hurt in the building. Y'all know I go hard for him every time he come on. That is my friend, Mr. Hurt. He is an amazing comedian. And he is on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I'll cook with him. What do you want me to cook with?
Peppers I grew in the garden.
I will cook with the peppers you grew in the garden. Mama, sorry, that's talking about. So you know how we have. Why did that get darker? I don't know. I didn't make any drink today, but I got wine and liquor.
Yeah, I was going to say that you had your whiskey and I'll get you another.
That whiskey? Yeah, go ahead.
Because I don't want.
You don't want wine? Well, I need something to take shot. Can you grab me one of them brums out the birthday bag over there by the couch? To have some. I got rum. Yeah, so I can take shots for the shot caller. Mr. RJ Hurt in the building. He is a friend of mine, a black comedian, royalty. His melanin pops. A newlywed. Congratulations on that. He is hilarious. As I was saying, thank you. You can find him on YouTube. You can find him on the Book of Face. You can find him on Instagram. He is like comedy in comedy in comedy. It's hilarious. And he's a great friend of mine, a good person, all around a great person. How are you doing, Mr. Hurd? Hope you are doing well. Oh, see these patches? I'm still going, y'all. We're trying. I'm dying. But we're trying, but I'm dying. But we're trying. All right. So now y'all can see, you see I can push smush in it. So we are going to make our Gruyere Magnier. Gruyere Magnier. Okay? So you want roughly Eh, we're gonna go for 4 tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons each. What up, sweetness? How are you? 2 tablespoons each, okay? How you doing, boo? All right. So shot collar is off. I'm gonna go ahead and do my shot. Grab your shot. Grab your shot. I don't care what you're drinking. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. So let's get it going. Yeah, I know. Don't judge me. I ain't bothering looking for the shot glass. All right. So this is to all the lives we've lost. I'm gonna toast the ones important to me or dear to my heart. Mr. Alex Batchan, Mr. Timothy Cheerio Jr., Mr. Damian Lamar Daniels, and Mr. King Michael. To you all, I love you guys. Sleep in peace in heaven. Think of me, remember me. Come check on me every now and again. I love you guys. I could use you checking in on me. Salud, salud, salud.
So when I requested to, so when I requested to, there's the post with that
All right.
they
Ooh,
want
wee.
you to put it
All
on
right. So let me teach y'all how to do y'all Gruyere Mayonnaise. So we're gonna cut our 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna teach y'all this. It's weird, huh? Literally, Gruyere Mayonnaise. It's flour and butter. Flour and butter. And it is meant to thicken your broth. We're gonna keep the rest of this butter for our potatoes. What up, Mr. Lane? Now, you take it. If you want to, you can roll it into a ball. I'm not gonna do all that. Some people smush it to get as much flour as you can in it. And I'm gonna just put a little couple indentations in it. And then literally cover my butter in flour.
the post everything instead of the same day.
That is Gruyere mayonnaise. And really cover it. You really don't want to feel the butter. You want to feel flour all the way around it. I know that sounds crazy, right?
So I'm continuing to
All right. I think that one's okay now. Let me just make sure this one's good. Okay, we should be good with that. So let's go ahead and rinse off our hands. Get that excess off. Oh gosh. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we will move our flour out the way. It is time that we check our potatoes. I'm gonna show you how to do this red mash while we also flip over our chicken.
get started in place there can to consider my designation request.
Oh, ah, damn it. Okay, so remember how I told y'all needed chicken stock or broth for this? I have let my broth evaporate, so I'm gonna have to add a cup of water. What I am using to make the broth is chicken bouillon, and that's what you're gonna need. You can buy is that bacon? Huh? Nope, it's for dinner. It's for the dish. I'll make some bacon. You can buy chicken broth or stock. You can definitely do that if you would like. I like using the bouillon cubes. It has more flavor. It has more of that chicken flavor. I mean, you want to typically use about 2 to 3 for a cup. I already had 3 in here, so I'm only add 2 more. That's because I still have the remnants of those 3 that I had in here. That is butter and flour. Now, at this point, you're going to need to go ahead and heat your oven to 350 degrees. Okay? Because we're going to take the chicken out and move it to the side here in about 3 more minutes. And once we move that to the side, we're going to introduce our carrots and our sliced or julienne onions into it so those can become translucent. It is. And so we can cook those down. The pearl onions and the...
And you rolled it up.
And made a ball and put it in flour.
Not possible.
That is possible.
No, you only use flour and butter when you're making something and then they mix. That's not possible.
It's butter. So we're going to, she doesn't believe that it's butter, y'all. So we're going to do our carrots, our rosemary, and our onions in the skillet in about 3 more minutes when we take our chicken out and set it to the side. And let that go in the same bacon grease and EVOO. And let that kind of, let the onion become translucent and savory so that it kind of melts in your mouth. And let our carrots become a bit tender. Then, after we do that, we'll reintroduce the rest of our wine marinade, which is a cup of red wine. I'm sorry. And then we'll add another cup of red wine along with a cup of our chicken stock and allow that to cook. We'll then go ahead and place the chicken back into that and let that cook for about 10 minutes. Okay? And then we'll take the chicken back out of that. We'll move all of that out. We will then do our mushroom, garlic, add tomato paste, and let that cook. And then we'll reinsert the chicken again. And we'll set it in the oven for about 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. And, well, you'll see. We'll keep going through the process, but you'll see. It's fairly easy. Sounds a little bit difficult. Sounds a lot difficult, doesn't it? I'll show you. Either way it goes, I'll show you. Oh, let me do this for a second. Oh, there we go. Caught you. I caught you. What kind of caught you? Didn't know. There we go. Hey YouTube, sorry I had to sit down. Between the chair and the floor and the boot, it's all hurting me. But my ass can take a little hit. I got a little bit of booty back there. The very last step of our coq au vin is going to be the Gruyere Marnier. Gruyere Marnier. That's the last step. Introducing the butter and the flour to thicken it. That is the last step. So we got about, well, I'll give it an extra minute. Got about 2 minutes. We're just going to sit them to the side on a plate, not paper towel. Because I want all the grease that comes off with it when we take the chicken out. We're going to reintroduce back into our coq au vin at a later point when we put the chicken back in. So I'm not going to strain it, so to speak, with the grease, okay? So what I am going to do is go ahead and pour them out, sit them to the side, and get ready for this next part. All right? Flip on. Okay. I'm gonna leave that in for another minute. I need that to crisp up just a little bit more. My skin is good and crisp, and that's what you want because you're gonna reintroduce the sauce, which as long as your skin is good and crispy, when you reintroduce that sauce, to saturate it, it will not make it soggy. It'll still have that crunch, that texture, that atmosphere, that damn. Any of y'all want to have a broke leg for me? Broke ankle? Y'all can have it. I'll trade you. I'll trade you. I'm surprised Dawn Monique ain't on here. Because she jumps on and talking about she has on a bra today. And I do again today, 2 days in a row.
We are busy trying to get this thing locked down.
Oh, well, tell her I said I have on a bra.
Oh,
But she jumped on live yesterday. And she was like, oh my God, she has on a bra. And I was like, yes,
never wear one.
I do. Because I don't never wear one. So tell her today I'm wearing it again for her. Now, tomorrow is not promised to be bra up, but
Okay.
I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work towards it. We gonna work on it. And you gonna come try the cocoa vine? Y'all know it sounds crazy. It sounds like cocoa vine, but it is not. It's coqau vine. Coqau vine. Coqau vine. The Q rolls into the AU, which makes it sound like cocoa, but it's coqau vine. It's a very interesting dish. It's a very delightful dish, though. When done correctly, it's great. Um, I do not proclaim to be any type of French cook, but I do love food and I do learn a lot, and have learned a lot. And this is one of the dishes you have to work towards perfecting. Like, really gotta put in some time, some effort, master it. You can't rush it. Mm. Hold on. I think it's time to move it. Now it sounds like it might be time. Mommy, you look cute. You look crook. Just so y'all can get an idea, told you it's cooked. 5 minutes on both sides. You see? Can you see? Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and sit that on our tray. Now, for the sake of time, we have our oven at 350. We're going to put this in for literally about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, while we cook the other ingredients. Then we're going to come back out and submerge it and finish cooking. So 5 to 10 minutes, no more than 10 minutes. Now, let me grab a pot holder, show you guys what's next. So, in making cocoa vine, there will be seasoning, bacon grease, drippings, everything. This is when you're making a paella, it's better known as sacarats. Okay, that would be in the barbecue world or the grill world, it's called burnt ends. And you literally want all of these burnt ends. Okay, you do not want to empty it. You don't want it to go to waste. You see, I'm just gently scraping it because I do want it up off the bottom. I want it as part of the meal. Okay, so I'm just making sure I got it all to where my fork moves smoothly around the bottom. And that's it. We're going to now take our onion. Go ahead, add that in. Our rosemary, as you saw me. Go ahead, add that in. Carrots. We're going to put that in. Now this will cook for about 5 minutes. Okay. On a high heat. It already smells amazing. But I like aromatic food. Aromatic is an aroma. I like to be able to smell my food. I don't know about y'all, but to smell it means to taste it. That means life. And I'm going to just let it go. We're going to put it back on our medium high heat, closer to the high for about 5 to 7 minutes and let that continue to go. Now's the time you get your juices ready. Okay? So get a measuring cup. Okay? You see mine? I got mine. See it? All right. Mine does milliliter on one side, cup on the other side, and milliliter and cup on the inside. We need to let. Oh shit! She coming to eat. Oh shit! She done walked in this month.
I did.
She coming to eat. What you bring? You come bearing gifts?
Girl,
She come bearing Tupperware and shit. She got Tupperware for the food, y'all. I ain't dealing with her. I am not.
I'm looking bumming on my day.
It's all right. All right. So this it. Look, that is my sister, y'all. That's Marie.
Okay. I'm like, shit, something
All right. So our cup of red wine that we marinated our chicken in is right there. Get your red wine and you're gonna add one more cup. Get your wine glass. Oh, she helping me cook. Never mind. Wash your hands.
I just want to serve you that shit.
I don't care. Wash your hands. Come back here. You want a cup of Pinot Grigio? You don't want no Pinot Grigio? Oh, okay. But I was about to say, a workman is worthy of their hire, right, Mom? I don't even know where she went. I don't know. Shit, she might have went out bed. All right. So we got a cup of our red wine in here. We are going to add, and this is just for cooking purposes, to finish our show on time because we're down to 34 minutes.
Start my patches.
Uh-oh, she's starting to patches. She joining the club. Can I get you a glass of Pinot, ma'am?
Yes, after this last pack of cigarettes, I'm going to go buy me some patches at my job.
Listen, I called myself trying to be funny, y'all.
Smoked a cigarette.
No, I didn't. I didn't even smoke the damn cigarette. I took one puff because I was like, because it says on the box like if you it'll have an effect. So I was like, it's not gonna have an effect. My dad was talking about no, don't do it. Don't do it. I was like, I'm talking about I didn't even hit it. I was like this. Motherfucker, I threw up everywhere. Yesterday, I couldn't function. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to film the show. I was like, oh, goddamn. I woke up in shakes. I was like, oh, my God. I felt like I had got fucking drunk. And I wasn't even drunk. I literally just taking that one, just trying to be funny.
Trying to see and fuck your ass up.
I promise you I won't touch another one. I promise you.
Yo, I could have told you that. I used to be on the patches when I was breastfeeding.
I won't touch another motherfucking patch to save my
I
life.
tried to smoke a cigarette, bitch. I was so sick.
Oh my God.
So sick.
That shit had a bitch in a moment.
My
I was like,
whole life felt like it was going down the drain.
damn, if it didn't. All right, time to do a shot. We're going to do a shot.
Who what? Oh, y'all go ahead. I got my shot in my hand.
I had a little left in here. What are we shooting to?
Peace and prosperity.
I'm with that shit. Peace,
Hey.
prosperity.
Hey.
Salud.
Salud.
Salud. Salud. Salud.
Ain't nothing like a little peace and prosperity. Everybody can use that in their life.
Oh. Your mom's going back to work.
Where's she about to work at?
The VA, she got her.
Okay, where she at? She at there?
I don't know.
Oh,
Some
and
more
my
water
mama,
in here.
my mama told me to tell you and your sister she did not forget about y'all. She just don't have y'all number.
It's
Because she got a
okay.
new phone. She said happy birthday.
I know.
You said some more water. Yeah, she was like, I feel bad because I didn't have their numbers. I said, I'll tell her mama.
All right. So we got our red wine in here. A cup and a half of red wine.
Well, you know my baby.
This is what is specific to cocoa vin. No, it renders out.
It do.
Remember like the last time I cooked the wine and you couldn't taste it? So this is what you guys have to understand about alcohol. She brings up a good point. Like her fiance, husband, shit, it's all the same thing.
Yeah.
He does not any longer drink. When you are cooking with wine or liquor, as long as it is put over heat, it renders itself out. So the liquor or the alcohol portion of that, once it meets heat, dissipates, and you are left with the flavor. So like when you see a Cherry's Jubilee, which is brandy, and they use a torch, and they are rendering out the liquor portion of that and still giving you the flavor of it. That's what happens when you cook with alcohol. You render out alcohol or your liquor, but you still catch, because red wine. Everybody's like, well, why don't you just um, stomp on a bunch of grapes and that make no? You got to understand the process of making alcohol and liquor.
Well, we ain't in Italy.
It has. We're not making. It has some other ingredients that come together to compose, just like you need barley and wheat to make beer, right? Same thing with wine. You need more than grapes. Okay. And that's the part that does the fermentation that causes the alcohol part. When you put it to heat, it removes that part. So now all you're left with is the flavor. Cocoa. Oh, listen, I'm trying to slow it down. Cocoa Vaughn or Cocoa Vaughn,
Okay.
Cocoa Vaughn, slow
I
down,
said, what the hell you
is made from the flavor of the two major components to this are the flavor of the red wine, not the alcohol itself, the flavor, and the Gruyere Marnier, the butter flour. Those components make your cocoa vin. Okay, that makes it. So I am speeding this along, so I'm going to add everything. The wine. I'm going to add a cup. So I'm at a cup and a half of red wine. I need to get to 2.5 cups, which makes a cup of my chicken stock. And I'm going to go ahead and mix them together because I'm going to mix them together anyway. All right. Right there. Now, so I just took out our rosemary sprigs because the flavor is already in there. We're good to go. I'm going to cut off our oven because our chicken should be about good to go. The next step now is to introduce this and the tomato paste into our carrots and onions. So let me move y'all here so y'all can actually see me. How's that? All right, there we go. Let me get this. Now at this point, cut your heat up. And let that get to almost a boil. And as much of a boil as you can get in a skillet. It's not going to be like a full boil, but as close to a boil as you can get in a skillet. In the meantime, while doing that, I am going to start to get our mushroom ready. So get your EVOO, okay? About 2 tablespoons right in there. Go ahead and toss in your mushroom and your garlic. Get both of those on in there, just like that. I'm dusting it off my hand. And get them on a burner to a medium-high heat. Toss them and let them start to cook, marinate themselves down. This is my brother, her husband, Casey. He's all in the background.
I'm telling them folk my name.
Casey. And we're gonna let that go ahead and start to brown itself. Cook. It's my weird ass brother-in-law, y'all. Oh my god. He's that better be the one without alcohol in it. I ain't stupid. Look, I ain't stupid. You saw me look at your ass, right?
No, this is
That's the new one without alcohol.
Yeah.
So when I got pregnant, I used to drink something called O'Doul's.
That's
because
what you're talking about.
I wanted the taste of alcohol,
Right.
but without the alcohol that wouldn't harm my pregnancy. Heineken has come out with their version of O'Doul's. See it? It looks like this. Now check this shit. It's the best. Look at the back. Alcohol free. You see this? So this is what it looks like when you see this. Look at the back. Oh, clear. Alcohol free. It is their version of O'Doul's. It's fucking amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still gives you that flavoring.
I don't. What my problem was, I just wanted the fizz. The
The
you know, whatever the sub is.
So how's that working?
It's straight. Make me feel like I'm drinking this ramen.
See, okay. Don't y'all listen to his dumb ass. He said that. Wait a minute.
No, but for everybody that's alcoholics
They keep going on and out.
or you should drink a lot. Hey, 100. See, I should be a full-blown alcoholic, but now I don't drink no more. I've been clean for about like 6 months. So.
And I'm very, very proud of my brother. No. You get your ass on my kitchen.
But yeah, man.
I'm proud of you. Thank you. That's my brother. There it is. But yeah, so definitely promote that. What up, Shy? If you guys are trying to quit the smoking, I promote the patch. I've done the Walgreens version and Nicoderm, and both are working for me. I alternate, and they're working amazingly. And if you are, which is weird because I film a show called The Drunken Puerto Rican Chef, but if you are trying to, if you're an alcoholic and you know you're an alcoholic, even though my show is called this, I do not promote alcoholism. Enjoying it, yes. But getting so fucked up that you can't drive, can't talk, can't speak, don't remember the day before, I don't promote that. Not in any way. If you feel like you have a problem, there's multiple things to do. First of all, make sure you have a support system like us. Because we won't even, you saw what I did. Listen, that shit better be the non-alcoholic version. And then start slow. Start with like an O'Doul's or start with a Heineken, the alcohol free, and start to work your way towards your goal. But always be safe. Always be comfortable and confident in what you do. Even though the show's name is what it is, and it's a play. It's supposed to be a satire. It's a play on the stereotype that all Puerto Ricans are born with liquor, tequila in our mouths and shit. But I don't condone it. I drink, but I also know when to stop, which is why y'all see me with a cup of water. Yesterday's show, you didn't see me turning up or shooting. I know when to kill it. I know when it's too much, and I know when it's not enough. But so I applaud him for making that change. I think it's dope. We got 22 minutes left in the show. Oh, I got to start mushrooms. Hold on. I'm going to cut off our stove. Our chicken is good. Now, our mushrooms are going. Our chicken is done. It's even crispier, even juicier, because we left that grease on it. We didn't try and remove it. So let me give you a view. I can't tilt it too much because, as you can see, the grease moves down. As you can see. So we're going to hold that. Now I'm going to just set it to the side and let it rest. Remember, we've discussed what letting meat rest means. That means you allow the meat to sit out of heat, out of anything, and absorb the liquid or the juice that's naturally in it from frying or baking or whatever. Allow that to soak and suck back up and just sit there. We've crisped it so it'll be good in our coq au vin. We're good to go. Our vegetables now are ready, our carrots. So you're going to add, you do not need this full thing of tomato paste. You need about 2 tablespoons, 2 to 3. Since I'm doing 4 um, chicken thighs, I'm going to do about 2.5 tablespoons of our paste just to thicken. And then I'm going to just pat it down. Make sure I got it stirred up in there. Perfect. Oh my God, that tastes amazing. I might, don't mess with it. It tastes good. I only did 2 tablespoons, but I fully feel like I need to commit like another. I'm gonna do a teaspoon. So, in doing this, it's about half the can is 2 tablespoons. Okay?
Mom,
Yeah, baby.
do you have which one do I finish my one?
I got the one I'm about to use for my phone. What's the other one?
I can't find it. It was supposed to be in the number. I can't find it.
I got one. Where's the one I gave Lily?
It wasn't in there when I looked in it.
It was where?
It wasn't in the living room upstairs in the hallway, but
Okay. Go ahead and take mine because I'm trying to finish. Well, give me a couple minutes. Tell Lily to let you use the one that I gave her earlier.
yes, Mom.
All right. So our cocoa vine is going. We are almost done. We got about 18 minutes left. Now it is time for us to reintroduce our chicken into our cocoa vine, our actual mixture. Would you guys like to see? I can carry you guys over. So hold on. Let me get you guys. We're going to limp a little bit. I'm sorry. You ready? That way you can see a little bit better. How's that? There we go. All right, let me get y'all. I don't know. Where is she?
No, she's not under the chair.
And she's not upstairs? All right. So y'all can see me. Sorry, y'all only see my boobs, but that's fine. So this is the fun part about cocoa vine. You see that? All right. So now we're going to take our front. We're going to cut it down to a medium high. Perfect. And we are going to go ahead and reintroduce our chicken into here. Now the last part is we had a little bit more broth left, about a cup. We need to add about a half a cup into our cocoa vine. Perfect. Now we're going to start to enter our chicken. That's it in there. What is it, baby boy? Dinner is about to be done. I'm going to drain off the rest of that grease, the bacon grease. Now the last part of this goes extremely fast. You see we have now put this in. Oops. Put our chicken back in. We're going to cut our temperature down to a medium high. All right. Last part, we're going to wipe down our space because I don't like a mess. Introduce your mushrooms. Going over. You know how to get the water. All right. Mushrooms are in there. Okay. I'm going to bring this forward. There, that's out the way maybe a little bit. All right, there we go. All right, so now at this point, our coqau vin is basically done. We got our chicken in, we got our mushrooms. Now would be the point if you had a pearl onion, this is where you add it, okay? So I'm gonna add that last little bit of onion that we made to resemble our pearl onion. And we're gonna add our bacon, okay?
What?
12 minutes to go.
I'm getting
Now we're gonna add a little bit more of rosemary sprigs in here, okay? We got all our necessary components. We're gonna add two things: our beurre onion, which is our flour and butter to thicken it a little bit more, and then our Gruyere onion. And you just kind of flatten those out. It almost makes a gravy that hits the mashed potatoes.
What's that white thing?
That is butter.
That doesn't look like butter. Doesn't look like butter.
Does it look like butter now?
Yeah.
All right. You use that to thicken your coqau vin.
Oh. Can't pop my popcorn.
And you're trying to move the sauce around. In a Dutch oven, this is going to be easier because there's more room.
upstairs in my room.
But
I was saying out.
there we go.
Popcorn.
Oh, it smells delicious. Does it smell okay, Mama?
Mm-hmm.
This is your cocoa vine.
I'm getting popcorn.
It tastes like chicken pot pie.
Really?
But it's richer. It's French, so it has more butter.
How much alcohol?
Tastes like chicken pot pie, don't it? Without the peas, without the pastry.
Tastes good. That's what I know.
All right. So your cocoa vine is almost. It is almost done. It needs about 5 more minutes. You just want to gently make sure that you're stirring. And Micah, go out front, get your auntie.
Auntie Danica?
Yes.
She's here.
She is. She came for food. We'll come for food. Now, last but not least, always throw a little bit more Throw a little bit more rosemary in there. Get that flavoring, the aroma from the rosemary is life. I'm telling you. Is that what we wanted? Tell me if it don't taste like chicken pot pie.
So what
Tell me if it don't taste like chicken.
That's hot.
Mama said it tastes good when it's gonna be done. Tell me what you think.
It's hot.
Chicken pot pie without the crust?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So our cocoa vine is just about done. We are going to, why the hell? We just need to finish our potatoes off because I want to play with y'all, but we may not be able to. We got 8 minutes left in the show. Plate.
Oh, plate.
Plate. If they finish, then we'll go ahead and plate. If not, then I'll plate and, of course, put up the pictures. I'm going to get some more wine. Then I'm going to slide over here with y'all. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my Lord. Never fuck your foot up. You know, never do that dumb shit like when you're a kid and you hope that you can be on crutches to get out of school. And now I'm like, fuck this, they can take it all back. They can have all this shit. Like, I am in pain. That's why I put on my titty holder. My titty holder helped. Oh. So what we're going to do is cut down our cocoa vine. We're going to put it on warm while we finish up our potatoes. We're going to do our red mashed potato here in the next like 5 minutes. And then we are going to plate. And oh my God, when I tell you this is not, no, when I tell you this is, Julia Childs herself is an amazing woman, was an amazing woman, went in, and this French dish, child, was everything, is everything. I'm still a huge fan. Me and my titty holders, and my ankle holder, and my foot holder, and my toe holder. Ugh, dang. I'm gonna take a shot if y'all are ready to take a shot. Oh, I sat down, I got right back up, right? All right. We're gonna do this one like Outcast. You ready? Oh, it's what? All right. Like Outcast and Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, I do not own the rights. But you ready? It's like me and you, your mama and your cousins too. Just messing with y'all. I don't own the rights to any music that I be quoting. It just be fun. It just be fun. That's it. Oh, you good? So salute to you. Salute to me. Salute to me. All right, Coco Van. Our Coco Van is done. We need to get a plate, I suppose, to start making it pretty. And our potatoes better be done in the next couple minutes because they've been boiling forever. Actually, no, that was my fault. I accidentally turned them off. I thought I put them on high. I put them on off. So they were off for about 10 minutes. That's my fault. That's when you drink too much alcohol. Oh, all right, y'all ready? I can do this. I'm just telling you, this shit hurt like a bitch. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. See, I did it. Done, done. I'm gonna use the potatoes that are done in here in a second because I'm not. We got 4 minutes, and that's one potato that's acting up. I ain't got time for this potato to be acting up. So we're gonna do the other potatoes because they done. So, now here's a trick. Well, okay. Here's a trick to your red potatoes. I tend to do mine with chive or green onion and sour cream or ranch. My children and my family love that. You guys can literally, it's debatable. Since I'm sticking with this French thing for our cultural week, right? I'm not going to use sour cream or anything. I'm not going to switch them. I'm just going to do a regular buttered red potato. So it's going to have butter because that's French. French is all about butter. And we're going to do a little salt and pepper. It's kind of a plain Jane type situation. Okay. And then we'll add our coq au vin to it and create our plates. Even though the French are big on presentation, like when they give you escargot amongst so many other things, coq au vin can be made to look very pretty, but it was always known amongst like ratatouille as a very home um, type dish, a very comfort food, French comfort food. So we are going to plate it like a French comfort food. We're going to plate it like they plate it over there. You can go to a 5-star and plate it, but we're going to plate it like they essentially plate it there. So like a regular meal, comfort food. Potatoes on the side, um, coq au vin and, you know, vegetables here. And we're going to do that. Sorry, I'm taking that rosemary twig out. Sprig. Um, so we're gonna plate it like French comfort food, and that's what we're gonna do. And make this amazing. Oh my god, it tastes so good. And make it amazing. So you guys ready? Let's start the plate. Ooh. Now I'm gonna get a bowl to show y'all these mashed potatoes real quick. Actually, I'm gonna plate a little bit different. I like thick. So let's go ahead and do our potatoes. I'm just get a regular bowl. Regular bowl. I'm getting the potatoes that I know are done. And the rest are done. I'm just, for the purposes or the time of the show. Shit, no, I might as well just. Where's, hold on. She got a whole potato mash. I'm not about to sit here and fight with these potatoes. You still got some time. Okay, where's her masher? All right. Potato masher. Masher, masher, masher. Mash. Okay. Now I'm going to introduce butter, salt, and pepper. Butter. Not regular salt, okay? Garlic. To go with the cocoa bun, garlic. And it has more flavor. I'll be honest, it has more flavor. And pepper. Okay? Now mash it. I'm going to mix it together. All right. We're almost there, y'all. And we are at the end of the show, so let's plate this, take our shot, and get the hell up out of here. What y'all think? All right. Perfect. All right. So our red mashed potato, done. Let's plate. So I'm going to use a bowl. Since I'm going to make it comfort food, I want it to be comfortable. I'm going to use a bowl just to make it a little bit prettier. A scoop of our red mashed potato right there in the bottom. Okay. That's about done. Now, we're going to find a good one of our... Oh, you are it. Come here. Life. Now you want to get a little bit of your vegetables. Now, because I want this a little bit neater, I'm going to just wipe along the sides where I have a little extra. Oh my God, that. Yeah, baby, higher, wait. That cocoa bun is good, baby. Oh, ain't she purty? Now, I want some color. And that is coqau vin. What do you think? All right, y'all. So it is time for me to get the fuck up out of here. Y'all know what time it is. Let me pour my shot. Time to go. We're a minute over our show. So let's get up out of here. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Tell her, yeah, she want to take this last shot with me.
Hey, Nico.
Zay. Zay, you okay? You want to take this last with me? All right.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Thank you. Gotta sneeze, sorry. All right, so as we always go out on the show, I had to sit down. From us to you, and you to we.
Yeah.
Shall it always be just us three?
I'm about to say free. Okay, Dwayne.
I thought you was right there with me with the three.
I was like this and the four came up.
All right, retake. We're gonna do it from you to us. No, from us to you. From you to we. Shall it always be just us three? Salud. Salud. Salud.
You did salute, girl. I took 2 drinks. Take that.
Woo. Coqau vin completed. Y'all want to make her taste it?
You know, I'm always down for some food.
Get you a knife and cut you a little piece of chicken. I gotta take pictures of this first before anybody can touch it.
Well, shit, I could wait then.
But the potatoes is over there.
Because I already don't taste.
Here, let's give her a piece so she can tell y'all before we get off.
The juices was delicious.
The juices.
Mm-hmm.
All right, get me. We'll get you a scoop of potatoes. There's a spoon right there.
Oh my. And those is the real potatoes.
Those is the real potatoes. She gonna taste a little piece of our coqau vin.
Oh shit, a sneeze is trying to come out. Fuck. Like
Mine been trying to come out. I've been holding it the whole show.
Man, I'm not digging it.
I've been holding it the whole show.
I'm not digging it. Allergies for nothing in the world. But at least they ain't bad as when I lived in Arkansas. That shit is terrible.
All right, there we go, y'all.
Yeah. Ooh.
Get you a scoop of potatoes, and you
You
gotta.
wanted me to keep it on.
Yeah, you gotta taste it with the coqau vin.
All right, you didn't say that. You said taste potatoes. So
No, I said get you a scoop of potatoes.
I taste the potato and then I Motherfucker, I'm gonna need a bigger scoop of potatoes. What in the world is going on? Should have told me that. Okay.
She said a potato bigger.
I looked at this shit. All right.
Okay, I don't know how you.
Girl, here.
It's gonna be healthy.
It's gonna be. Well,
Here, look, come here, come here. Okay.
You just gonna put it on there? That's a mushroom.
That is.
I love mushrooms.
Okay. Let's do that first. Lean over the.
Yeah, I'm leaning.
Decorate it with that.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget that onion.
I'm not.
Cannot forget that onion. Ain't this great?
All right. And get your chicken.
Hold on. I ain't trying to slip. There we go.
Gotta get your chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. How we do?
Mm-hmm.
We good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there's y'all coqau vin.
Mm-hmm.
I love y'all. I'll let y'all know what we do tomorrow. We out.
Mm.
She's stupid.
Oh my God. If that ain't